Just kidding. I don't pay for sex. All right. Give it up for Buddy Holly's gay great nephew for hosting tonight. No? All right. A couple months ago, I was thinking about myself. I was thinking, you know what, I'm feeling a little heavy, and I need to do something to change that. And I thought, well, when was I in the best shape of my life? And I whittled it down, and I determined that when I was 6 years old. 6 years old, I was in the best shape of my life. And I said, okay, well, at 6 years old, what was I doing then to be in such great shape? And I've lost 40 pounds. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I brought my friends. The last 2 months, all I've been eating is boogers and dirt. I've been getting a lot more exercise because every time I see my sister, I chase her and I try to pull her hair. All right, this is a fucking rough crowd. Mother's Day is coming up, and anybody have mothers here? Yeah, everybody got mothers. Some people say that mothers will support you in anything that you do. Even if you kill 5 people or rape 5 people, they will love you. And that's not really true, because when I was 4 years old, I got on a 2-wheel bike, never having ridden a bike with training wheels or a 3-wheel bike, a big wheel or whatever they call them. I just got on a 2-wheel bike and I started riding it. When I rode up to my mother, the first thing out of her mouth wasn't, "Oh my God, you're 4 years old and you're riding a 2-wheel bike." It was, "Where the fuck did you get that bike?" I didn't buy you that bike. So that was the first time I ever stole a bike. So people were talking about Jason Collins. He's an NBA player. He recently came out as gay. And in gay relationships, there's a top and there's a bottom, but there's never really been a gay center. Jason Collins is the gay center. All right. Fuck you guys. I was sleeping next to my girlfriend, or I was on my way to going to sleep. My girlfriend was sleeping, and she started moaning in her sleep like she was having a real good sexual dream. And I'm like, all right, I can dig it. And I kind of scoot up. I put my dick on her booty, trying to entice her a little bit. And she let out the biggest fart in her life. And it woke her up, and she goes, "I just had the craziest dream, and I took the biggest shit." Her moaning wasn't really a good thing. All right, fuck you guys. Girl Scout cookie fans? Any Girl Scout cookies? Everybody like Girl Scout cookies? There was a couple of weeks ago, I was walking up to a grocery store, and they had a tent out front with some girls selling Girl Scout cookies. And as I got closer, the little girl came from out behind the tent and goes, "Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And I looked at her, I said, "Fuck yes, I would. Why else do you think I'm standing this close to you as a registered sex offender?" The lady behind the tent grabs her and pulls her away from me. I said, "Don't worry, lady, I'm not registered." No sex offender jokes. Fuck you guys. All right, I have a little short fat friend. He said I look like Kevin Federline. So every time I'm in a conversation in the middle of talking to somebody, he runs up and goes, "Doesn't he look like Kevin Federline?" I'm like, "Fuck you. Doesn't he look like K-Fed?" I said, "Doesn't he look well-fed?" Little short fat fucker. All right. My Auntie B, I love her. She's the greatest woman in the world, second to my mom. And she was getting married, and she asked me to give her away. And I'm like, "I don't think I could give you away, Auntie B. I just don't think I could do it." And she goes, "Well, I want you to, walk me down the aisle and give me away." I said, I'll try my best. So the day came, and I'm walking her down the aisle, and we get to the pastor, and the pastor goes, "Who gives this woman away?" And everybody looks at me, and I look around. I'm like, "Anybody? Anybody?" Well, I decided that I can't give her away, but I will accept him. So does anybody want to give him away? No takers? don't know. Fuck you guys. Alright, I think I got the light and it's my time to go. Alright, have a good night. Thank y'all for coming out, and I appreciate y'all for keeping it quiet down in the back.